This is an ode to Andrea. Ode to Andrea, born in Oklahoma, the state. Midwest, however, would not be her fate. Andrea was college bound. Texas and SMU were the places she found. Career in sight, banking caught her eye. Rise she would so very, very high. Bank of America, top of the tower, nationally ranked as a woman of power.
Andrea, I want to say thank you for your leadership of leading on opportunity over the past 4.5 years. In March of 2017, you and James Ford stepped forward and received the report that Ophelia and I and 20 volunteers had prepared. And you did that with an eagerness and an enthusiasm to take that work and implement change in our community. And over the last almost 5 years, as the co-chair of our council, you have led with compassion and vision and commitment that has been absolutely amazing. You may never know how many lives have been changed by the work that you have done and helped orchestrate across our community. And so I want to simply say thank you for saying yes to this leadership opportunity and challenge. And I also want to wish you all the best as you move forward into new adventures in your life. Know that your passion and your commitment and your enthusiasm will be missed by this council, but we wish you the absolute best in what is to come next in your life. Thanks again for saying yes.
Hi, Andrea. I wanted to let you know what a huge honor it has been to work with you over the last several years. When we were first thinking about how to transition the work from Ophelia and Dee's leadership with the task force, I just couldn't imagine anybody stepping into their shoes and taking the work on. But when you agreed to do this and I saw your level of commitment to it and the thoughtfulness that you brought to it, I knew right away that we were in great hands. And all along, you have been an inspirational leader. And not only have you been a leader in terms of the opportunity work directly, but you've been an outstanding role model and a mentor for me and others because you've done the work, you've come to the meetings prepared, you've been so available, amazingly available between meetings, but then you've also shown this kindness and thoughtfulness for the people who are involved in the work. I just think about your texts to me if my daughter was sick or making sure that I'm okay. But even more importantly, all the things that you did for Stephanie and helping her and ensuring that she was okay when she was going through such a tragic situation. It was just an inspiration. And again, I look to certain people in this community to be the people that I emulate, I want to be like, and the characteristics and the things that you do make me want to be a better person.
I really want to thank you for constantly being a great support for me, for supporting this work, for advocating, for just being there and showing up present every time, having such great insight and passion. Thank you for just, helping pushing this work forward. And I'm excited to see you in different spaces as you move on.
Andrea, I recently read David Brooks' book, The Road to Character. And as you might know, he talks about comparing our resume values of those things that get us jobs and build security and hopefully build wealth versus our eulogy values. And our eulogy values are those things that are deep within our core: kindness, bravery, integrity. And he says that great leaders have live these eulogy values because they work for something larger than themselves. And he says that those great leaders, very great leaders, are able to connect their inner values with the work they do in the outside world. And he calls that answering the call within the call. Andrea, you have modeled for all of us over your career and certainly the last 7 years leading on opportunity. And we are so grateful that you answered that call within the call. Countless families across Charlotte, Mecklenburg, and certainly across all of Bank of America's communities across the country are stronger and healthier because of you. Thank you and Godspeed.
Andrea, it's your friend Edwin. Thank you so much for your service to Leading on Opportunity and your leadership, your passion, your ability to stay on task and to follow through, even when you didn't exactly know what was ahead of you. Your leadership really showed during the years that you've served as our co-chair, and I want to thank you. There are no such thing as goodbyes. I'll simply see you later, my friend. Have a great one. Congratulations.
Hi, Andrea. How are you? First of all, thank you so much for all that you've done here in the community, your support and leadership around Leading on Opportunity, and more important, just the commitment that you've had to the community and your unbelievable corporate career. We're going to miss you in the corporate arena, but we do know you well enough to know that you'll still stick around and make a difference. And it's funny, I saw Sean the other day on the golf course, and I don't know if he was excited or scared that you're going to be around the house more, but I know that he'll appreciate having you there as well. But we're going to miss you. But know that you'll be in the community. But more importantly, thank you for your leadership, what you've exemplified as a leader and making a difference. And congratulations on this new season of life for you. Thanks so much and have a great day.
When I think of you, I think of friendship. I think of someone who's never let me down. I think of someone who is absolutely been a partner in what I've tried to create at Central Piedmont over my last 5 years. You gave me great wisdom as I came. You are always true and authentic, no matter the conversation we were having, whether I invited you to do something or I came to you for help. I knew that you would be true, you'd be authentic, and you'd be honest. Absolutely, when I think of you, I think of powerhouse. I have often said that we as women need to lift each other up and bring each other along, and you are absolutely a powerhouse when it comes to that. But I also think of you as a champion for not only all women, but really everyone. I've seen that in the work that we've done at Leading On. I've seen that as we've talked about big systems change thinking for our city and for our county and our communities, and all the work that we've done around economic and social mobility together. So again, my true authentic friend and partner who is a powerhouse and champion.
You know, when I think about your time here or my time here with you, it has gone by incredibly fast and I've learned just as much. One of my favorite memories is more about you than you in particular. I remember when I joined and I didn't understand what a true blessing it was to be able to work with you and how much I was going to be able to learn until almost every conversation that I had with people during my listening and learning tour during my early days on board included some version of, oh, so you get to work with Andrea. What's Andrea like? And I was like, oh, this woman is a really big deal. And you have lived up to every bit of what people told me you would be. Your fierce passion for community, your ability to get things done, which I so admire, your ability to be so focused on results while also kind and supportive. It's just something I truly admire in you. Your ability to get into the details and to also be vision oriented. I aspire to be that type of leader, to lead with that much confidence and grace. And I will miss you tremendously. And I'm even more grateful for what you have taught me and look forward to continuing to be in contact with you about all things LOO, all things life and career, and also motherhood. Thank you so much. And I wish you all the very best in your next steps.
There's a quote by the great Dolly Parton that for me sums up exactly who Andrea Smith is. She said, "If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader." An excellent leader, that is what Andrea is and has been for Leading on Opportunity. She has inspired leaders, both business and grassroots, to put the work of equity at the forefront. She has helped us dream of a generation that no longer has the barriers that we see today. And she has encouraged us to never stop doing more. Andrea, thank you for being boldly who you are, relentless in your advocacy, and unwavering in your leadership. You will be missed.
Respect and admire her, most assuredly we do. What will become of us without Andrea, our glue? She crossed our paths like few others we knew, and with her gifts all of us grew. Surely this is far from being the end. Forever we shall call her our best in friend. There would be no dry eye if we said goodbye. Andrea's ode will not end this way. Instead, bon voyage is what we shall say. This time around, we have made of the most. So to you, dear Andrea, our glass in toast.